Hey, Ponspector number 5 million. Qualified, certified, Bolton Center justified. They probably should have actually center justified it, like, in the text box for that joke. Ponspector FIFA is named Surveying New Lands' game. Surveying? FIFA take care of that ages ago, and I have a busy detailed breakdown of local ecosystem. Meh, should be prioritizing actual work. But FIFA will be done soon, only 52 species more to document. Oh no. How about if friends can style brain teasers of FIFA? FIFA will finish up research and resume duties. Riddles are like game and hobby wrote into complex analogy. Life too short not to play metagame. Listen well, I need thing is follow. I drift, I dig, not so big. I sink, I rise, but where my eyes? What? Collects an item that drifts and digs but has no eyes. Well, the neat thing about riddles when you make the... Oh, do I already have it? Oh, you brought Skymo to FIFA, such startling little clothballs. Yes, Skymo's going to make excellent research specimen. Now then, he is signed over to FIFA. What monster have color of harmless plant but is highly ferocious? Find such creature and defeat. FIFA will be watching closely right from here. So make sure friends really defeat creature because FIFA can smell a liar a mile away. All friends go then, FIFA would be observing. Okay. It's not exactly a difficult premise.
This isn't going well.
When, you know, it pops up like this. Just by what she said, it made me figure that, it was something down here. Well, I guess that was impressive in a way. FIFA watched spectacular takedown of Green Ferris. FIFA was standing right here, but was with friends in spirit. Also gained tremendous insight into ecology of Ferris. Scientific breakthrough, which is sure to be on the horizon. But as Brown and FIFA return to duties now. Ah. Are you not going to join us? But wait a single nanosecond. This is not time for dilly-dallies. FIFA have pressing question for Chief 1-1. Before FIFA gets here, Archaeology Center raided by unknown assailant. Oh, okay. Seemed that some kind of memo went missing and FIFA have strong sneaking suspicion of corporate identity. It was... Ricky! Ricky has gone to a life of crime in order to pay his family's debts. Stealing from the Ponspector Alliance. Oh, how dare he! How dare he! FIFA found Chief not far from scene of crime, looking with extreme shifty eye. Awfully suspicious of friends asked FIFA. It not matter that Chief is Chief. Criminals must get something of comeuppance. We'll get to the bottom of this, FIFA swear. Yeah, okay, so is this you yeah, this is you joining us, okay. Got it. I'm already at 8 of 12. I think I've made some decent progress. And I have one that I can't really do right now just because it's too high a level. Well, there's one down in that. Valak Corsage, which is a thing that does stuff for her. Neat. Wait, you gave me the resort Okay, I was not expecting that. That actually reminds me, though, that, actually, that is... Oh, right. That's literally just for... Okay, that makes sense. So, like I was saying before, I'm not the biggest fan of, the idea that, a lot of these things aren't actually optional for, like, progression of game mechanics and stuff. It's stuff like aesthetics that I can totally... It totally makes sense to lock behind other stuff like, side quests and whatnot. That it makes sense to me in that capacity, but... It just depends how tightly it's tied into it. If there's, like, little bonuses and stuff. But if it feels like... It feels like it's a little bit more swayed towards the necessary stuff is required, or is being provided through that and it's requiring you to do that, rather than the, God damn it, go away, you stupid things. Rather than, like, the, what's the word? I don't know. I'm not gonna know anytime soon with this thing bugging me. To explain it better, basically, there's a certain amount of design that you have to put into gameplay progression and how you get it, and etc., etc., etc. I'm not really the biggest fan of those being specifically side content. One thing I really liked about the original game is that side content felt extremely optional. I did a bunch of it, but that's because I wanted to do it, out of a desire to do it, and I didn't do stuff that I didn't want to do because I didn't feel like doing it. And if I start feeling a different way about it, because it's balanced a bit differently, then I'm gonna feel worse about the game, basically. There's an explanation that I think makes sense and it's coherent. So hey, what are you, random Nopon, doing here? Pororo? Are you the one with the Pororo's favorite thing that I need to collect? What did Pororo do? One Pororo is extremely not enough to collect. Meh, friends or travel person, but have request. Have request. Have request. Came to buy on the shoulder by flying with stone in a steam person and basket attached to Derek's. Okay, is that how they're getting up here? Well, we can get back then. Did we tell anyone that we were coming up here and they should send help if we didn't come back in so much time? Did we have any sort of foresight on that possibility? But there was a big hole in basket and vita food stuff. Strewn across the land from sky high. Burrow admitted a bit careless. Okay. Scattered all above. It's the Pororo's favorite, right? 20? Fuck. Got it. I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. How the fuck does one get whatever this one is? There's gotta be a lower level to some of these. Right? There's gotta be. How on earth would I get up there? Is that actually a place I can go stand on? Okay. Hey, T-Lin with your... Yeah, this is definitely thrown together.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Why did you disobey me?
Hey.
If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Hey.
Tyrea?
Been a while.
Melia!
Oh, right.
Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Oh, right. People did tell me that doing that quest would be... I forgot people told me about that doing that whole quest would contextualize some stuff. Is it just knowing her beforehand and being aware of, who she is and what she stands for?
Tyrea's your big sis.
It would sort of come out of nowhere, though, if I didn't do that quest. Not that she's not relevant otherwise, but she's so minor otherwise.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save T-Lin's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia.
Hey, she seems like she's really calmed down in life, hasn't she? That's nice.
And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping T-Lin with his research.
Yes, well.
Tyrea, she's changed.
T-Lin, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it.
Okay. So what have you guys actually been up to?
I didn't know you all knew big sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
They're half sisters. Wait, no. They're not actually sisters, right? The connection is that it's Melia's stepmother technically, or second mother, but not biological mother, is her mother, and there's another one that wasn't the emperor, that's her father, so they're not really actually related. It's just sort of a weird legal connection. It's almost being step-siblings, right? Almost.
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh?
That makes sense.
Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
That's a weird...
Sisters?
I mean, that's the traditional way of thinking about it. I didn't even think about Callian being like that. Yeah.
No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters, we are not.
Oh, stepsisters. You're like stepsisters.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was...
Ruthless? So she was the one that attacked us there. I don't remember ever getting confirmation of that part.
She was strong. Both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now, then. When it
Well,
comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up.
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father was killed by the Fog King.
I gotta remember what the exact context around him was.
So? I'm sorry.
Teelan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Well, that works. Those two can go talk.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Man, even Shulk did a better job than you, Kina. Interesting.
Tyrea,
Of all the people to meet out here,
how did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it. Or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
So he's researching
The future of the High Entia, huh?
Telethian, like bringing them back, right?
And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war? No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do, right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
Empress Melia,
So you are ready to lead us after all.
Oh god, no. Get out of here.
It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Kill him. Kill him. He's gonna make everything so much worse. Oh god. Why him? Please, Zanza, come down and, do judgment upon him. This fucking asshole. Oh my goodness.
Miss Molly, you here?
Right outside the door.
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Gran Dell.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Gran Dell ramparts to let friends through.
There were no guards there.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Malia.
Hino too. And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
That's also something a leader needs to be able to do.
Right. Off to Gran Dell we go.
Know when they need help, and know to be able to ask for help. Not have such pride that they'd be able to lose their future simply based on, convictions of pride. How about you, Ponspectors? You want to help? Should I take that as a yes? That's such a weird game mechanic. I fucking swear. Okay. So I looked him up, and it seems like he was very minor. He was that boy I saved from Alchemoth that time. He also apparently is involved in another quest that I didn't do, though I remember people bringing it up as something that I should look into. I should have looked into doing after the fact of me actually going through stuff. That I sort of stumbled upon anyway. That the High Telethia research. Sorry, what exactly did they call it? Telethia Laboratory in the back of the High Entia tomb, right? So essentially, there was a place there where you could gather up research for him specifically because he asked you to go grab it, and that's sort of the extent of it. So it's sort of like a really minor appearance, but yeah. It seems like that all matches at the very least. Hey guys, so you got more than High Entia here? Interesting. How did you guys make it up here? There's so many displaced people, the questions still stand as to how and why for a lot of them. Like the ones in Alchemoth, I get.
Greetings. We have heard from Teelan that a man called Radzum lives within these walls.
Ah, friends of Teelan's, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on, in you get.
You're letting us straight through.
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These walls are imposing, but they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves a rampage.
What, you saying we don't look like monsters?
Most sensible. Well, we'll be going then.
Thank Kings. Sorry for time taking.
Cool. I mean, you're not just gonna have us use the small door that's person-sized? Because we could do that. You don't need to open this door and risk a monster accidentally getting in. Oh, I'm also gonna note there's 20 million flying monsters, so I'm not really sure how useful a wall is. I'm sure it would be useful, but not, that useful. Interesting. Vaguely reminds me of Colony 6 with these sort of abandoned fields around it. And are they going to leave them open for gameplay purposes? Yes, they... Actually, the Ponspectors, do those guys look suspicious to you? Oh my goodness. Agnai's birthplace. What's an Agnai? I just realized how fucking useless these are in terms of noting them and where they are. Fuck, man. They're all on the Bionis' shoulder. Good work, guys! Oh my goodness.
Hi there.
So strange, wherever could have it gone? Tending wheat fields. Stimulants disappearing. Interesting. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty important to have all this. Misplace some growth stimulant used to nurture wheat fields. Help her out by collecting necessary supplies. Can do, will do, not really sure. I've none of those, that might take a bit, but...
Hi there.
You have Machina here too. How did they get here? Seriously, like, I get all the Hyentia and Alchemoth, but it's not, like, and I sort of get some Nopon even, like, they're just, like, hanging out there, but it's not like Machina were on good enough terms for them to just be in the area at the time. There's some mention of some people coming up to the place in order to, do stuff like they were talking about that one person, that one Nopon that said they came up on a Terex, basically. But yeah, we have more Nopon even. Hey, Nopon. Oh, Nopon. One of the really high-looking ones. Shushu is looking at tree. If friends not need anything, please get out of tough of Shushu. Are you actually high? Who ever heard Nopon Guru can't climb trees? So embarrassed. Huh? What?
Yoo-hoo!
Nopon Girl. Is this gonna be one of those? Seems like it's one of those.
Yoo-hoo!
It's not like, it not look like just looking at tree. Face look almost pained expression. How do you know? Nene has brother upon a similar age, so learn to read all sorts of signs. Let something happen. Shushu loved to climb trees. Okay, climb tree in every tree in area, sometimes twice. Then Shushu stopped paying attention and get discovered by monsters. Luckily, he managed to climb a tree just in time to escape from attack. But then, once monsters go away, Shushu breathes sigh of relief so deep, slip off branch and fall down. That when Shushu gets hurt and now can't even move. And also somehow climb trees now feels scary dangerous. Who never heard Nopon that not climb trees? That's not even it's a bit right, but first it should deal with Hurty Hurt. Heal Hurty Hurty is trivia part. Just need Peppity Herb. That's from atop the Cragmaw. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I do remember Ricky talking about how one of his kids had a problem with climbing trees. You think it's Nene here? I don't think that's come up yet. Nestinor. I come here for walks a lot. We've got to be careful of monsters, but the atmosphere is really nice. Okay. Got it. It is a nice little lake here, isn't it? Lakes are fun. Waterfalls are fun. It's a nice environment. Oh, hey, buddy. I'll deal with that later. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. There's a red thing over there. I should go grab that. Choo-choo's mirror. I wonder how many collectathon quests there's going to be like that Pororo thing. Hopefully not too much. Hey, look, a Ponspector. Perfect. Well, let me guess. I'm going to need to save him. No? Maybe? Another named one that I'm not really up for fighting at the moment. Man, if I actually had proper setups that, like... Because I can't... I'm not even in a state where I can put gems on everything. So, it's just like, eh. Tutu. Oh, here's Tutu. Qualified, certified, grace intact, personified. Ponspector Tutu's name surveying new lands game. Friends are fans of Tutu. Sorry to disappoint, but right now Tutu too busy with trouble. No time to have autograph. Meh? Friends want details of trouble. Could be friends are actually mega fans of Tutu. Should be told Tutu dropped important something on Island Middle Tranquil Dawn here. Very important hand mirror. It's important because the two do not behold own gorgeousness once in 3 minutes cannot work from desperate lonely. He spots a personality, currently staving off longing by beholden surface of lake, but gorgeousness much diminished. And when fan friends come in, go get it. I mean, I literally have it right now. Okay, so it's just getting one of them. Fantastic, and I just did that. By like in the process of coming over here, I picked it up. Got it. So, do I even want you on my team?
Dadapon better watch Dadapon's back!
I'm not sure I would do. 3 left, though. Holy shit. I've, like, basically finished this. Huh. Oh, this is a graveyard. Oh. I've heard that people who fight to protect the ones they love become stronger than you could ever imagine. Maybe that's how it was for my brother. I wonder if I'll ever find that strength within me. Have you guys got something you want to protect? You seem like you have the same look in your eyes. Just like my brother. It is certainly a concept that's worth pondering about. At least at some point in your life. Scientia, Machina, and even those adorable round Nopon. We may all look different, but inside we're the same. I'm still wondering, so the world was recreated into this existence and whatnot. Are High Entia and Nopon and Hams and all that stuff, did they exist beforehand? Obviously don't answer if that's been answered. It's just a curiosity that comes up in my head. Like I know they were created for Zanza and whatnot, but could stuff like Machina have existed beforehand? Just, you know, balancing act there. Nope, fell off. Could they have existed beforehand and Nopon just made them out of, like, a faint memory or something like that? Hey, look, another Ponspector. You look set. Oh my god, it's him! It's the Ponspector!
One just snap.
Oh, he sounds young. Ratified, certified, rest is classified. Ponspector Chief 1-1 is name overseas surveying new lands is game. Meh? What Ponspectors are doing with these stranger people? More important, why it takes so long for everyone to gather in a appointed meeting spot? Never received such information. One forget to impart. Oh 1-1 would go to find Ponspectors and make up for our mission own self, but have wings full with other business. Have idea, could friends guide rest of Ponspectors to meeting spot? Probably all stuck in strange and sticky situation. Friends look like doing a fine job so far, surely no extra bother. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling this might be it. Get the rest of them, basically. 1-1 should be done with business by time Ponspector's all here. And see, some want to have word with 1-1, but would have to wait till everyone here. Naturally, that is a reward in store for helping 1-1. No problem. Got it. Should be fun. Or not. I don't know. It'll be what it is. Gran Dell, eh? Are these ruins that they just built a town into? It doesn't look like they made these anytime recently. It's a pretty basic town, even. It's mostly fields.
Nene, look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong? You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together, as a group. But then, some left because there are Machina here. Exactly. At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction. What happened? Well, the final straw was something trivial. The companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough, and told them to just give up. And that's when it happened? Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back. They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost friends, family, and homes. They're soldiers, ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so... when their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable. Yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile. I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Day, white eyes sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
Better get that checked out.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Radsom lives here. Radsom? Yes, he lives over there.
In that big building? Perfect. That explains it. That explains
Over there.
everything.
Thank you. Very kind. It was Radsom, actually. He was the one who told the companions to give up their quest. Right. I see.
So he's a Machina. Okay, cool.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
After we explore an easy little bit. Seemed like there was a bunch of things around here. Like quest of a small child.
Uh-oh.
I don't really know how to talk to grown-ups. Sorry, it's easier talking to kids though, a little bit. Oh, okay. Is Shulk not a kid? Oh, come on. Oh, Kino seems like the obvious one here.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, the Ponspectors just like start swarming. Hello. Oh, a friend is shy too. I must be shy like Kino. You have same smell as Kino, so it's a matter of facts. Yeah, I get kind of nervous easily. So basically, he's smelling the slight stench of sweat on him from the nervousness. It's no fun playing on my own. Eh? Then what if Kino found friend for a friend to play with? Really, I'd love that. Leave everything to Kino. We'll search down for bestest possible friend. So make sure everyone happy. Any possible friendlies already in mind? Well, one person. Celine looking. I saw Celine looking at the. I saw Celine looking out at the capital once. She looked awful lonely. Also, there's a boy called Nestinor, who I talked to. I only talked to him once, but he lives near a lake, I think. Oh, and there's also the super cute Nopan. Rudido? I always wanted to talk to her. She seemed to like ruins and stuff. Sure. I can work with that. I can't find Hirapan. Can't find Garanta either. If I recall, designated Garanta was young bird lady. Guarantor. So maybe young bird lady that was walking with Hirapan? You there, bird person. I remember you. You Guarantor of Hirapan. Guarantor? I don't know what you mean. No use denying. I do not find Hirapan Ricky anywhere. So would I have to extract repayment from designated Guarantor. Want to know what that entails? Santa payment is drumroll by provision of desserts. Is this who Ricky owes debt to? Is his debt all food like based? Specifically, our after dessert that bigger than our sweet golden springy and also tender. That's quite specific. Okay. I'll keep that all in mind. I'll keep that all in mind. You need some help with something? Oh, so your housing situation, basically. You want Hoverstone? Would make it easy to remove the debris and rubble. Okay. Interesting. No? I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep an eye out. Alright. You want something that has punch to it. Question for you, since you're a companion escape. Did you come across any hard-looking rock or rare materials or anything like that? I mean... Either deposits? I guess, what are you looking for? You want, like, better materials or something? Oh, is this the ether pick stuff? Return for finding catalyst for him to use in his tools. Upgrade. Lot offers to improve your ether pick. Find the Cerulean Shard on Barrow Ruins Cave. Okay, yeah, no, I can get behind that, definitely. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well talk to you. Sort of playing on my own all the time with just someone who play with me. Perfect opportunity to... I suppose I have to switch a Kino, probably.
Come and see!
Please go to become friend of Angela. Should be more fun than being alone. Want me to be friends with Angela? Alright, I was getting bored of playing my own anyway. Tell her to come and play. Perfect. The negotiations went well. Well, I'm at a point where I might as well climb to the goddamn top of this. Whatever that... Or not. Or maybe I could get up. I might be able to. Yes! There was an alternative path! And it resulted in me achieving nothing.
I need to be even stronger.
Okay, I achieved this, I guess. Is there anything here? No? Fantastic. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna make it to the water.
Sorry.
Feeling like noggin full of fluff.
Actually, is this accessible otherwise? I don't remember coming across this over here. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, even more reason to go find... Wait, where'd that kid go? And unshockingly, it is indeed a time of day thing, ultimately.
Hello.
Hey, kid. Alright, gotta go Kino. Forget about that. Hey, buddy. Good tomorrows. Kino in process of looking new friends for Angela. What do you think? Know who Angela is? Angela? Yeah, I know her. We only talked once, but I think I've been wanting to hang out with her. Fantastic! The negotiations have gone successfully. Oh, and you're just right here. Fantastic.
Me?
Rah! Rooters, fearsome dino base. Please to play or Rooter will eat off... eat on face. No, I want to keep my face. Question before eating her face. Friend, no Angela. Okay, so happen Angela's looking for a new friend. How about go talk to? Rooter don't know who Angela is. It's Hum Hum Girl, not wrong. Rooter and Ro Hum Hum in Dino War. Rah, rah, rah. Oh no. We should make sure Angela hasn't had her like face eaten off, just in case. Are all four? Yeah, all four of them are gonna be over there. Nice.
Hello.
Are they gonna play soldiers in the Dino War?
Uh-oh.
I finally have friends. Everyone said they're going to play with me. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kino. Thank you so much. Aw, it's nothing. It's a piece of pollen cake for Kino. Just ask Kino's second helping of help any time. Maybe I will. Yeah, have this. Let's play together sometime. Cool. I figured I'd take care of that while I was, nope, take it while I was here. Good luck, guys. Have a nice, fun time growing up. Oh, this is something I can open? Oh. Well, that's nice, I guess. Heatsink, though. I guess that would go on Kino, since he's the Sharla person, right? Okay, now let's do this. Hey.
Are you perchance Radsum?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyrea are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyrea.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
I think it's about her at this point.
Radsum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
Can you answer those questions?
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Huh.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether. And, as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether,
Oh, I...
it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Was there...
Shulk? Melia?
But my impression was that there wasn't direct contact to be made. It is called a Fog King. My guess is that it's more of a miasma extending from a source rather than it is a proper body itself.
Would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
It's a fair point.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that,
Like I said, a civilization is its people, not its place.
the people of Gran Dell, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes, but they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength and unity, because we shared a goal.
Radzum's folk, the companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Ricky's kids seem like they have so little.
Mama, what that thing?
Well, that's not a good sign.
Is that...
A sign that we should go do side quests? Yay. Is it not contained anymore?
It's like the one we saw in Alchemoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, I plan to go do some side quests at the moment. Great timing, though. Are you the one I talked to before? I saw those mechanical parts and figured we might be able to use them to fix the junks. Sorry to disappoint, but everything you see here is little more than scrap. What are you looking for specifically? We need wiring to link up the generator and drive system, as well as something to reinforce the hull. Sounds rather complicated. That said, I do have an inkling. So basically just the wiring's screwed? That's pretty good. If we just need to replace the wiring and make sure that it's, like, air-safe for the hull. You've seen high anti-airships before, right? Well, there are a few crash ones now come off just lying there. Okay, cool. So, you have a request. I may have to get parts for repairing junks from airships ground in Alchemoth. In Alchemoth, specifically. Party decides to investigate. Probably a good time for this, too. Okay, cool. Okay, that should be all I need for that. There we go. So, can you upgrade it? Great. Sleek form factor, right? Feel the power at a distance. Either deposits in Gran Dell too. Feel free to test those out for yourself. Cool. I shall. Okay, how... HP Steel 3. 5, or 4. Okay, so we're getting 4s now. That's good. That's actually quite a bit of a good upgrade.
Yoo-hoo!
Nene, bring Peppity herb. Shushu can relax now. Fantastic. How do you feel about tree climbing? Still maybe a bit scary. Meh. That was just random. What's the big shouty voice for? Shushu hears something. Percepts the monsters that came after Shushu. Did not give up on Shushu and come back to finish job. Shushu not want to get date. Nene fans will deal with it. Please try to remain calm. Sure can do, maybe.
Look at Nene, please.
Summon Flare! Summon
Well, hopefully this goes well.
Nene ready? Sword drive! Tum-tum go rumble growl.
Yeah,
Not be reckless.
not exactly difficult.
Winning just comes natural.
Nene is monster strong. Naturally, but Nene only so strong because friends fighting with. And sure have Choo-Choo always also all heal up in time for Nene to win scuffle. That's very good news. And how about climbings? When Choo-Choo watched Nene fighting hard for the bursting with courage, I feel I could climb any tree again. But maybe not these trees. If climb here, a monster may become again. That's good thinking. Most important thing in tree climbing is to feel safe and have fun. Thanks, Nene. Now, Choo-Choo go home before more monsters show up ugly mugs. Bye-bye. Okay, getting a proper cutscene. Or partial. Nene, glad that Choo-Choo back to being able to climb trees. You put a lot of effort in making sure of that, Nene. Choo-Choo's injuries have almost Choo-Choo's injuries have almost healed now. Unfortunately. Say, Sister Pan, why act so funny when talking about tree climbing? Have some big thoughts on topic of woody texture. That's one way to say it. Yeah, I think she probably. It's because Nene is also afraid of climbing trees. Shock horror! Kino never knew. Not to get Nene wrong, once Nene loved to climb. When Nene was little, Pan, Data Pan would always watch over when going up trees. As any good father should, Ricky. I tip my hat to you. Well, just wait to hear the rest of the story. Data Pan is great Data Pan for surely. But if you love climbing trees, then why scared of it? Bark not worse than bite. Tree bark. One time, Nene wanted to climb higher tree than ever before. Daring mission. Set out all alone. Nene climbed like no pun possessed. View from up high was best thing Nene ever saw. But when Nene glanced downward, suddenly realized how far away ground was. Once realized, could not unrealize. Area of Tum Tum clenched like a winged, up like winged fist. Nene turned stiff as board. Frozen stiff with frightened, could only cry and shout for Datapan. Took whole day for Datapan to come and rescue. And when Datapan did come, he looked all rattery-tattery. Datapan looked for Nene all that time. Oh dear, poor Sister Pan. What a horrible ordeal it must have been. I mean, this does seem to line up with what he told Charlotte. Nene not like that memory. I feel bitter, like licking brog. That's why Nene not want any more no Pan to have to fear to climb. But Nene, would you like to learn to climb trees again someday? After that day, Datapan was kind and patient to Nene. Took lots of time for patience climbing together. Nene okay with climbing trees of middle lowness now. It was many ropes to learn, but somehow Nene get there. But as soon as ground get too far away, body start tremble and legs turn to fruit jelly. Oh my. Being up here, you want to go look off the edge? You want to go look down to the sea below? I don't think you have to force yourself. We all have things we're bad at, things we enjoy and things we don't. So it's less a fear of climbing and more a fear of heights. Just keep going at your own pace. One day you'll find yourself ready to try again. That's always been guiding principle of Nene. And anyway, even though day of climbing tall trees bit a memory, Nene always shared a sight of Datapan coming to rescue, like a personal hero fun. Yep. That's nice. That was nice. It does confirm she's the one we heard about with Charla before.
Ponspecting! Time to join forces!
Ponspectors, heed my call.
Find treasure! Ponspectors will die!
So much posing. So much posing, so little fucking time. Well, there's another one. However the fuck I'm supposed to get up there. Oh hey, look at you at my level named enemy. Let's go!
Right! Let's do this!
Display no mercy.
Witness true power of hero born in training.
Ha! I'm really feeling it.
Kino's feeling it too.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Copy. Kino counter. Win.
Okay, this one can topple.
On your feet, summon.
We can definitely do this!
Let's go. Tum Tum's starting to feel warm and cozy.
Nice work getting in the rhythm!
Kino's starting to nod off.
Take this! Alright, I'm feeling...
Aha! The weak spot.
Melia! Awesome!
Things are going to plan. Ponspectors, heed my call.
Remastered! Find treasure! Ponspecting till they die!
Evelyn did enough for one day.
Monado, lend us your power!
Feel the building within me. Summon wind. Shulk. Now you instigated.
Everyone, let's go! We can definitely do this! This is the Monado's power!
Look alive!
The ether is flowing through me.
More enemies! Alright, I'm feeling it! Pesky thing! More enemies! We can definitely do this! Melia, I knew you could do it!
Okay, there we go. Just finish off these guys.
Monado!
Okay. I'm not sure what I feel about how I feel about the Ponspectors taking the place of chain attacks. It sort of connects to the whole problem I have with the idea that your mechanics progression is innately tied in and almost dependent on doing side quests and whatnot. Because that's a pretty big part of it, chain attacks and all that. It seems like you could probably get a lot of mileage out of those too. I guess it's not something I find like it's like a major issue to me. It's just more like it's leaning in a direction I'm not as much of a fan of as what it was in the original. I thought the original had a really good balance on that regard. And I think realistically the reason per se on why it's working out or it's more akin to, say, connected to side quests is because this is a short epilogue where they want to tie everything into each other. They really want to motivate you to go do everything, and they want it more tightly designed so that the side quests factor into the main story or your overall experience much more than they probably normally would. So, I'm not saying it's even a horrible balance, it's just more away from what I'm, you know, gonna say I like, basically.
Hi there.
Okay, yep, I got all the stuff for your wheat and whatnot, so... Good to hear that you guys are gonna be fine for food and whatnot. Or at least helped in that regard. Oh, are we getting another cutscene now? Nope, it just disappeared. Never mind. Well, I sort of have to go in this direction to... do the side quest, so... might as well do this now.
What is happening over there?
I'm not sure, really. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Even the animals can feel them getting fucked up.
Miss Melly, look! Ahead!
The fog.
Fog beasts?
Here they come!
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
Okay, fine. So much for side questing.
We can definitely do this!
Summon bolt. Summon wind.
This isn't going well. Light heal! Let's focus our efforts.
You know, will do.
Goodness. So that the icon means fog beast, basically.
Monado, lend us your power!
Look alive!
This isn't going well.
Not to worry. Impulse.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
this flow.
We can definitely do this! This is the Monado's power! Hang in there! Don't give up!
Summon wind.
Alright, I'm feeling it! We haven't lost. This isn't going well.
Hiding time! Yoga!
Yeah!
Sure! Excellent attack!
Everyone, let's go! This is the Monado's power!
Summon bolt.
Oh, this could be going worse. Stop butting me! I don't want your butt!
I'm feeling it! Melia!
Here, give it nice big slap for you! My thanks!
We can definitely do this! Monado, lend us your power!
Summon Aqua! Enough here!
Come on, Kino!
All the backbone you have?
There it is.
Alright, I'm feeling it!
Okay. Such a ragtag fucking setup I've got going.
And not come back!
Shulk. The fog beasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
Thought to be.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
So is it just like taking a different
The
path?
reef made normal monsters transform into fog beasts.
Isn't that what a fog beast is normally? That's the impression I got previously. Well, yeah, that could definitely cause some problems if that happens in town.
Oh no, Gran Dell.
Ah,
What is matter?
the Armus could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, no one to picture that! Must hurry to rescue!
Is it just monsters too? Could people? Also, side quests, so... Shit. Oh, that's promising.